nice song. It's 26 minutes on to the 7 o'clock hour, and this is when we say good morning once again to you, Grenada Carrier Crew, PD Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world. Welcome to Good Morning Grenada for today. It's Friday, the 30th day of January. Wow, January's over. Good morning to you, the Honorable Claudette Joseph. How are you doing, my dear? All is well, right? Nice. Good, good, good. Let's do this thing the way we always do. Let's go here and say Friday prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the dawning of a new day. Thank you for your blessings upon our lives and our families. We give you all the praise and honor because this is a day you have made and you are mighty and worthy to be praised. All honor and glory belongs to you. May you continue to heal us, comfort those who mourn, and please, Lord, cleanse the world of this virus. In the precious name of Jesus, amen. Psalms 4:16 and verse 8. I have set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand. I will not be shaken. Yeah. I just will not be shaken, you understand? And I'll tell you why. Because he's never failed me yet. Never, ever. Yeah. All right. He's got he usually sends us two, Let's see what this one is. Friday blessings. And they that know thy name will put their trust in the Lord in thee. For thou, Lord, has not forsaken them that seek thee. That's Psalms 90 and verse 10. Thank you, evangelist. Like I'm sinking, never to rise no more. Never failed me yet. Has he ever failed you? I don't think so. Jennifer Collimo, good morning to you, my dear. Hope you're doing fine. You and the family, the Antoine family out there in Telescope. Lauren Salim in Hermitage, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. I hope all is well. Gratitude is a must. Reverend Samuel Caesar and the family out there in East Flatbush, New York. Veronica Sandy, Michelle Bernard, Monica Rose Williams, Sylvina Charles, Wendy Williams, Joan Brathwaite Batson, Eulin Alexander, Mary E. Banks, Veronica Sandy. Wow, everybody's here this morning. Boy, we're peddling. Peddling, I'm not seeing you. Hope all is well. Nadisha, how you doing? Hope all is well with you, girl. As we head into the word of the day today, that word is visionary. Visionary. It is spelled V-I-S-I-O-N-A-R-Y. Visionary. And what it means forward thinking. Visionary. Forward thinking. And here's how we can use that word in a sentence. A visionary leader plans ahead. Are you visionary? Mr. Prime Minister? Good morning to you, sir. Hope all is well. Nice. Well, the motivational tip of the day is up next. Sylvie Lalit, good morning, Innocent Friday. Blessings to you. Have yourself a very lovely day. Thank you, Sylvie. Yolan Swan is here. Mildred, how you do? Saying good morning to you, Donald Thorne. It's a good day to have a good day. Now, energy and persistence conquer all things. Energy and persistence, they conquer all things. Yeah, they do. these two, energy and persistence, they conquer all things. Always remember that. Yeah, remember that always, you know. Go play a nice song, you know. It's rainy on the outside. I can't sit down. I feel to stand up and talk this morning. 20 minutes on to 7. Oil Dung Fest tomorrow. Now, parents, you're urged to bring your children because in excess of 100 bags and children's supplies will be given out. So the children, don't leave the children at home, okay? I know you want to come and eat and drink and have fun, but bring the children too. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be off the hook. Yeah. Can't sit down. Teacher Carl Humphrey, good morning to you. Good morning to the Humphrey family out there. Destined to win Overcomer. Miss Glenda, good morning to you. As a matter of fact, Mildred, Miss Glenda and I spoke this morning, and she wants me to tell Miss Jeremiah, hello. Miss Jeremiah, good morning. Hope you're doing fine. Yeah. Destined to win Overcomer, good morning. I can't sit down at all. What's buzzing? What's buzzing this morning? Let's see what's buzzing. Well, the Grand Roy Government School tops the National History Bowl. Police launch manhunt for escaped detainee. He must have gone back to St. Vincent already. I had to set up the St. Vincent police. Yeah, I don't stay here. You're not from here. You're not been see. Jamaica announces flexible working from public sector. Public servants, they can work flexi time. Yeah, that's good. More productive, more worker friendly. You can work from home. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nice. Internationally, cocaine seizure sheds light on narco submersibles. Yeah, the narco guards, they are creating all sorts of transportation mechanisms to help them get through with their trade. Submarines and all. And in sports, Beryl Strikers book semi-final spot in Prime Minister's Cup T20. Carriacou and P.T. Martinique, good morning. Fellas and them doing good down here, no? What? Well, I mean, let them go up and, you know, please give me pause, let me testify. Say me can't sit down. I can't sit down. No, there are too many things to be done. Too many things to be done. You understand? Yeah. No, me can't sit down. Me can't sit down. Always reminding you that it is indeed a good day to have a good day in a good way. Folks, the AM edition of News, Sports and the Weather, that comes up right after these messages. Don't you go anywhere. Sit down. I inviting one, I inviting all. This Saturday we going to have a ball. Anything you know, Sensei, you know it's the best. So I inviting you, come to Oil Dung Fest on the Pulsar Strip Saturday for sure. Come and eat your belly full. 13 competitors going for the prize, and you know this Oil Dung thing go be nice.
GBN's Oil Dung Fest is proudly sponsored by Glen Elch Spring Water, Grenville Credit Union, the Marketing and National Importing Board, Echo Blue Limited, Rush Distributors, Grenada Cooperative Bank, Grenada Paper Products, Hubbard's, Superb Distributors, and Grenada Motor Club.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
This is the GBN Morning Edition of News for today, Friday, 30th January 2026. In the headlines, Grand Roy Government School tops National History Bowl, and the police launch manhunt for escaped detainee. In the region, Jamaica announces flexible work for public sector. Internationally, cocaine seizure sheds light on narco submersibles. And in sports, Beryl Strikers book semi-final spot in Prime Minister's Cup T20. We've got the details to this and more after these messages.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Good morning, everyone. With the details, I am Gordon Joseph, saying a special welcome always to graphics and the team from Hot 98 FM. In the local scene, primary schools across Grenada faced off in a spirited display of national pride during the 2026 National History Bowl final, with the Grand Roy Government School taking the win. My colleague Shania McIntosh has more in this report.
Grand Roy Government School has emerged as the champion of the 2026 National History Bowl Quiz Final, besting a field of 27 primary schools in a competition that tested students' mastery of Grenadian history, culture, and national development. The Ministry of Education, in partnership with the National Celebrations Committee, staged the event under the theme Embracing a Future of Development, Transformation, and Unity. The contest, part of Grenada's national celebrations, provided a platform for young minds to demonstrate critical thinking, teamwork, and a deep appreciation for the country's heritage. Organizers commended the exceptional preparation and enthusiasm of the participants. Of the 6 schools that advanced to the finals, Grand Roy Government School secured first place, with Our Lady of Christian helping taking second and St. George's Anglican Senior School finishing third. This is the second consecutive year of the History Bowl, and organizers recorded an increase in the number of participating schools. Education officials emphasized the competition's value in nurturing informed citizens and reaffirmed their commitment to initiatives that promote unity, national identity, and youth development across Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique.
Thank you, Shania. Now, law enforcement officials are appealing to the public for help in tracking down Calbert Jr. Richards, a 44-year-old sales representative from St. Vincent and the Grenadines who escaped lawful custody. Richards was previously charged with possession of a controlled drug and is now the subject of a manhunt following his escape. Anyone with information about Richards' location should contact the nearest police station or call the police emergency hotline at 911. The Royal Grenada Police Force assures the public that all information provided will be handled with the strictest confidence. And finally, the Grenville Fish Market will be temporarily closed on Monday 2nd and Tuesday 3rd February 2026, while fish handlers receive training in hygiene practices, freshness and quality selection, as well as temperature control. The training is jointly facilitated by the Ministry of the Blue Economy and Marine Affairs and the Ministry of Health to improve food safety practices and ensure compliance with local and international standards. Normal operations at the Grenville Fish Market will resume on Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. Now that concludes the local segment of news. Stay with us. The regional and international developments are straight ahead. As we turn our attention now to the region, the Jamaican government has launched the phased rollout of flexible work arrangements across the public sector effective February 2nd, 2026. Minister of Efficiency, Innovation and Digital Transformation, Ambassador Audrey Marks, said the move is aimed at improving productivity, efficiency and work-life balance and marks the transition from policy to full implementation. The first phase will introduce staggered working hours across ministries and agencies. Participants will be voluntary and traditional hours will remain in place. Marks said the initiative supports a shift towards a result-driven public service with plans to expand flexible options in the future. An abandoned ghost vessel that had been drifting in the South Atlantic since mid-last year has run aground on a reef off the Sam Lords Castle coast in Barbados, prompting a multi-agency response to secure and remove it. A Deputy Director of the Department of Emergency Management, Major Robert Haywood, said the MV Christina Deborah was left adrift after its crew was rescued following engine failure. The vessel was spotted by a fisherman about 1 nautical mile offshore. Initial concerns about an oil leak were ruled out, and Coast Guard divers have since assessed the hull. Authorities are now working to pull the ship off the reef and relocate it to a safe location. Now turning our attention to the international scene, after the discovery by Portuguese officials of 9 tons of cocaine on board of a submarine off the coast of Azores, their focus has turned to submersibles and other customized crafts used by drug cartels to ship narcotics into Europe. We have more in this France 24 report.
And 3 Colombians and a very large amount of cocaine. This is the largest seizure of cocaine ever made on the national territory.
The craft is more a semi-submersible than an actual submarine of the type used by South American cartels, 15 to 20 meters long and up to 3 meters deep. The submersibles are built in the jungle like hair in a makeshift atelier in Colombia. These discreet boats are enhanced and capable of sailing for several weeks to get to Europe. Interceptions of narco-submarines off the coast of Portugal are becoming increasingly common. Almost 2 tons of cocaine were seized last autumn. Last March, more than 6 tons of drugs and 5 crew members were apprehended, all part of a strategy by traffickers to diversify their supply lines to Europe.
They use every means possible. I saw an interview recently with a Mexican narco trafficker who said that if there was a market for coke on the moon, he'd buy a rocket to get it to his customers there. They'll try anything. It might seem surprising, but from the narco trafficker's point of view, using a submarine is perfectly logical.
And unmanned crafts could soon follow.
And finally, in a very interesting story here, Earth is closer than it's ever been to destruction as Russia, China, the US, and other countries become increasingly aggressive, adversarial, and nationalistic. Now, the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists said as it advanced its doomsday clock to 85 seconds till midnight. In this interesting story, we joined the Associated Press for more.
There was 1 Venezuelan and 3 Colombians and a very large amount of cocaine. This is the largest seizure of cocaine.
Since 1947, the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists has been using a clock to symbolize the potential of people doing something to end humanity, with midnight symbolizing total catastrophe. At the end of the Cold War, the doomsday clock was as close as 17 minutes to midnight. But in recent years, due to rapid global changes, the group has gone from counting down the minutes until midnight to counting the seconds. This year, the group moved the clock from 89 seconds to 85 seconds to midnight, citing the threat of escalating conflicts involving nuclear-armed countries, the increasing use of artificial intelligence without adequate controls, as well as natural disasters linked to global warming and the failure of nations to adopt meaningful agreements to fight it. It singled out US President Donald Trump's efforts to boost fossil fuels and hobble renewable energy, and whether Iran is capable of developing nuclear weapons. But the group has said there is good news. We are capable of turning back the clock, but only if nations work together.
And that concludes the regional and international segment of news. Stay with us. The sporting highlights are straight ahead. Good Good morning, sporting fans. The West Indies under-19s ended the ICC Men's Under-19 World Cup campaign with a narrow 22-run loss to defending champions Australia on Wednesday, falling just short of a semi-final place in a competitive tournament to run. Several players stood out across the tournament. Carter finished with just joint most sixes, which was 13. We also had Joel Andrew led the team in boundaries. Vittel Laws topped the wicket charts with 10, and Shaquan Bell's 6 for 40 remained the best bowling figures of the competition. While the campaign ended without a semi-final berth, the tournament provided valuable experience for a young squad as West Indies continue building towards the future. And still in cricket, finally, Beryl strikers Carrico and Petey Matnick United have secured a semi-final spot in the 2026 Prime Minister's Cup T20 tournament, and that's after a dominant run through the group stage at the Lasajas playing field. The strikers topped Zone B with 3 wins from 4 matches, showcasing explosive batting and disciplined bowling. Beyond the cricket, the team's success serves as a symbol of resilience and recovery following Hurricane Beryl. With the semi-finals set for Friday, 22nd February, and a $10,000 grand prize at stake, the strikers hope to maintain their momentum and lift the trophy. Well, I do hope that you are successful, guys. Go for it. It's now 7 o'clock, and that concludes the sporting segment this morning. Stay with us. The weather forecast is straight ahead.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
And folks, for the latest weather forecast, we now join forecaster Cassia Johnson at the forecast desk at the MBIA. Good morning, Cassie.
Good morning to you and good morning to the listeners. Here is the weather for today, Friday, 30th January 2026. Currently at the airport, conditions are overcast with rain. Winds are from the southeast at 18 miles per hour. Pressure 1014.4 millibars, which is above normal and rising. Present temperature 24.0 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 99%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 29.7 degrees Celsius. Minimum temperature last night 23.6 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, there was 1.6 millimeters of rainfall at the airport, which brings the total for the month to 30.1 millimeters. Looking at the public forecast, valid for today and tonight, the weather is expected to be mostly cloudy, windy, and slightly hazy, with a light to moderate rain improving during the afternoon. Today's maximum temperature, 29.5 degrees Celsius. Winds easterly to southeasterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting higher with rain. Seas moderate, waves 5 to 7 feet in northeast easterly swells. A small craft advisory is in effect. Tides are currently rising and will be high at midday, low at 8:30 p.m. Sunset today, 6:08. Sunrise tomorrow, 6:32. Again, the weather is expected to be mostly cloudy, windy, and slightly hazy, with the light to moderate rain improving during the afternoon. A small craft advisory is in effect. From the Met Office, I am Cassia Johnson.
Thank you very much, Cassia. Have yourself a great weekend now. Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick & Thompson Company Limited.
What am I dealing with? Well, you know this is me, one lion, two dread. GBN Oil Long Fest. All the Oil Long bosses out there come and register. Pause Airstrip, January 31st, we outside. And we see who can cook. They say country better than tongue, but we go find out on the 31st of January. Come out, GBN Oil Long Fest. You can't miss it. Food stays good, Oil Long stays better. Oh, want to give me the grease? I grease said, no, and I feel like I can't move in the rain.
It's 4 minutes after 7 o'clock to end the news, a recap of the headlines. The Grand Roy Government School tops the National History Bowl. Police launch manhunt for escaped detainee. In the region, Jamaica announces flexible work for public sector. Internationally, cocaine seizure sheds light on narco submersibles. And in sports, Viral Strikers book a semi-final spot in Prime Minister's Cup T20. That has been the morning edition of news for today, Friday, the 30th day of January, the day before Oil Down Fest. On behalf of the entire news department, I am Gordon Joseph, thanking you for viewing and listening, wishing you a safe, productive weekend, inviting you to be up at the Pearl's Edge Strip tomorrow from 10 o'clock. Join us at the GBN as we have Oil Down Fest 2.0. And just keep it locked and parked to Classic, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere. To Graphics and the team from Hot 98, we say thank you for sharing your time with us. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.
Yo, my beautiful people, this is all about Oil Down Fest going down on Saturday, January 31st. And right now, this is a special invite for you. You know you could cook. You know somebody that could cook. You have an auntie that could cook. You have a granny that could cook. You have a brother or sister, anybody you know that could cook. Or you could cook. You can register today. You can register right now. It's Oil Down Fest. I'm telling you, January 31st, you don't want to miss it. You know you're bad on Oil Down, so register and come and win some prizes. I'll see you there. Yeah.
GBN's Oil Down Fest is proudly sponsored by Glenelg Spring Water, Grenville Credit Union, the Marketing and National Importing Board, Echo Blue Limited, Rush Distributors, Grenada Cooperative Bank, Grenada Paper Products, Hubbard's, Superb Distributors, and Grenada Motor Club.
This Valentine, celebrate under the stars at Lovefest. Saturday, February 14th at Quarantine Point Recreational Park from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Featuring all the way from Antigua, Burning Flames. Also live, Sabrina Francis, Rita, and Ultimate Perfections Band, Pan Wizards, and more. Whether you're coming solo, with someone special, or rolling deep, Lovefest is filled with moments to enjoy, like making your own chocolates and candles. Early bird tickets are sold out. General admission starts at $100. Grab a couple special for only $180 while stocks last. Tickets are available at Grenadian Optical, Eventbrite, and GoToFet.com. Upgrade your experience with our bottle service, Sweetheart Table for Two, or a more private Cupid's Cabana. Lovefest is on Valentine's Day, Saturday, February 14th, starting 6 p.m. at Quarantine Point.
For 35 years, one name has stood with us. Through the storms and sunshine, we've been by your side. Whether you're on the road, at sea, on site, or at home, with Grenadian General Insurance, confidence comes standard. It's never been a better time to renew and update for added benefits. Join us in celebrating 35 years of safeguarding what matters most. Grenadian General Insurance, 35 years strong. Visit Grenadian General Insurance on Scott Street, St. George's. Call us at 440-2434 or visit grenadiangeneral.gd to get the coverage you need.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're beginning our final descent to Morris Bishop International Airport. Welcome to Grenada.
Our Our marketing goals for 2026 are ambitious yet achievable. We aim to drive airlift growth by collaborating with airlines and travel partners to expand seat capacity and routes. Strengthening community and stakeholder engagement is key, as we want to ensure that the benefits of tourism are felt broadly across our islands. Promoting sustainable tourism is a priority, as we encourage practices that preserve Grenada's environment, heritage, and cultural identity. We also want to focus on expanding into new markets while reinforcing our brand's position in existing markets. By increasing engagement and conversion through targeted digital campaigns, enhancing content quality, and building strong relationships with industry partners, we hope to boost brand awareness, improve our reputation, and secure media mentions in our target markets.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store, or call 442-8602, 459-4325, or 416-8467 for further information.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Hi, I'm Roseanne from Team Flow, together with GBN as we celebrate our nation's 52nd independence with what we love the most, Oil Down Festival. Flow is more than proud to be a sponsor for the second year, and we encourage each and every one of you to come together and be connected at Pearl's Airstrip January 31st over some good oil down. Come taste all of the different specialities and be a part of celebrating our nation.
GBN's Oil Down Fest is proudly sponsored by Glenelg Spring Water, Grenville Credit Union, the Marketing and National Importing Board, Echo Blue Limited, Rush Distributors, Grenada Cooperative Bank, Grenada Paper Products, Hubbard's, Superb Distributors, and Grenada Motor Club.
If you thought 2025 was amazing, get ready, Grenada. GBN's Old Young Fest is back and bigger than ever. Join us on Saturday, the 31st of January at Pearl's Airstrip for a full day of food, culture, and fun. Watch competitors battle it out for the title of the best original oil down, the best seafood oil down, and the most festive display. Enjoy live calypso and a steel pan, children's activities, traditional ring games, and plenty vibes for the whole family. Gates open at 10 a.m. Don't miss the celebrations of Grenada's national dish, GBN Old Young Fest, where culture, flavor, and tradition comes together. See you on Saturday, January 31st at Pearl's Airstrip. And remember,
GBN's Oil Down Fest is proudly sponsored by Glenelg Spring Water, Grenville Credit Union, the Marketing and National Importing Board, Echo Blue Limited, Rush Distributors, Grenada Cooperative Bank, Grenada Paper Products, Hubbard's, Superb Distributors, and Grenada Motor Club.
When you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide, to life that shines our way. Wherever you road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Do you know that you can lower your electricity bill by switching to energy-efficient appliances? By switching to energy-efficient appliances, you can help lower your energy usage. Your refrigerator, for example, is amongst the highest energy-consuming appliances within your home as it remains running throughout the day and night. Switching to an energy-efficient refrigerator can lower your electricity bill by up to 40%. As an individual consumer, I cannot impact global fuel prices. However, I can ease the burden of rising fuel rates by switching to energy-efficient appliances. What can you do?
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always at Grenlec.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
I inviting one, I inviting all. This Saturday we going to have a ball. Anything sensei, you know it's the best. So I inviting you come to Oildong Fest on the Pulse Strip Saturday for sure. Come and eat your belly full. 13 competitors going for the prize, and this Oildong thing go be nice.
GBN's Oildong Fest is proudly sponsored by Glenelg Spring Water, Grenville Credit Union, the Marketing and National Importing Board, Echo Blue Limited, Rush Distributors, Grenada Cooperative Bank, Grenada Paper Products, Hubbard's, Superb Distributors, and Grenada Motor Club.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first leg of the conversation this morning. I'm joined by a beautiful lady. She's visiting us all the way from our sister Grenadine Island, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Her name is Sibongile de Riggs. I'm telling her Sibongile is an African name. She asked how I know that, because I'm around long enough. And I also said to her that we have a lot of de Riggs in Grenada. Chris de Riggs, good morning. That's your family. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Mikasa Esukasa. Yeah. We're a stone's throw away.
Absolutely.
Tell us about Mr. Riggs.
So I am with the Tourism Authority in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Yes, so we're over here. We partnered with GTA to do some partnerships, and we are here to talk about the SVG Sailing Week.
Okay, because we have ours here going on now.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to take on all the activities that we've got.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. Now, let us know about the Sailing Week, SVG Sailing Week. What is it about? How long has it been in existence?
So the SVG Sailing Week, the inaugural event, was last year. So we would have rebranded, before you would have known it as the Bequia Easter Regatta, but we have decided to include the other islands, as we are a multi-island state, and rebrand it as an overall national event across multiple islands in our destination.
That's in the Grenadines?
Yes, okay. For St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Okay, so with Carriacou and Pedimatnik included?
Not as yet. Hopefully, maybe in the future. Okay. We're still building out the product and finding, race courses that are suitable for participants, and that would encourage them to participate. So maybe, you never know. In the future, you might see P.T. Martinique and Carriacou there.
Okay. Now, having said that, what can sailors expect in terms of the racing conditions and the level of competition out on the water this year? Last year you started it, right?
Yes.
How was it last year?
It was good. It was really good. Mm-hmm. So we had races in Canoan and different Grenadine Island, not just Bequia. The majority of it was in Bequia. The climax of it was in Bequia. But I would say that a lot of sailors say that these are the best sailing waters in the Caribbean.
After Grenada, right?
I knew you would say that.
Yeah, after Grenada. Okay.
Well, we could argue about that,
no,
but
we're just establishing the facts.
It's what the sailors say. So
okay.
So yeah. So
right.
We've got one of the best. Let's say one of the best, or the best, arguably, sailing waters in the Caribbean. So it's a good opportunity, not just to sail, but to see the islands as well. We're a multi-island state, so it's a perfect blend of competition, Caribbean culture, unique island experiences, and so forth. So it's one you do not want to miss.
Well, let me tell you this, okay? We just have a difference in opinion and what is truth. We know that Grenada Sailing Festival and the waters are the best, but nonetheless, in Grenada, as you would realize, because you're here for it, you'd realize it's the atmosphere is activities, parties.
Yes.
I missed a breakfast on Tuesday morning.
Yes.
I know Mr. Bailey is going to be punishing me for that, but we'll work it out. What sort of activities do you have that go along with the actual sailing?
So apart from just the sailing, we do have onshore activities. So we have family-oriented activities. So if you want to come with your family, you don't necessarily want to sail or participate in the competition, you can come to spectate, support a boat, and then partake in the after race events. So we have events like we have a Grand Lady event as well. So that's going to be different this year.
What's the event?
A Grand Lady event.
Grand Lady.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's an introduction to the schedule. We're going to have movie nights some nights. We're partnering with some of the bars. We're hosting some VIP experiences as well. Just a little bit of, something for everyone.
Okay. How does the passage of Beryl the infrastructure. I know there was some. St. Vincent and the Grenadines got a little touch of Beryl. Your infrastructure is up to accommodate that sort of crowd?
I would say more than a little touch. Especially in the Southern Grenadines, they're really affected, particularly Union Island. And that's partially why they have not been included in this year's Sailing Week, because they're still rebuilding. We're still rebuilding on Union Island. Most of the other islands have, sort of recovered, but there was serious devastation in Union Island. So hopefully by next year we're back up and running full force for Union Island to include them in the SVG Sailing Week as well. But yeah, we're on our way back to normalcy.
I visited Union Island a lot of years ago, many years ago. I think I just started teaching. That would have been in 89 thereabout. And as teachers we went to conference in Carriacou, and then we went across to Union Island. The only thing I remembered, we were at a venue, a restaurant or what, and there were some sharks in a pool. In a pool,
Yes.
Yeah, that's all I remember with Union Island, because I'm not so much into the sea and boats. So all right, now besides the actual competitive atmosphere with the fisher folks, the boatmen, all right, the anglers as we call them, how do you see the fishing, that event boosting St. Vincent's exposure and so forth? How does St. Vincent benefit from that? St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
So we have 3 racing divisions. So we have the junior sailing division, we have the yacht sailing division, and we have the double enders, which is the traditional boats in Bequia specifically. So there's a bit of something for everyone, as I told you. We want to keep the tradition alive, because the double enders, the boat that's rich history in Bequia, so we're preserving that aspect of it. The international yacht races, we're encouraging persons from outside of St. Vincent to come to the destination, not just to race, but to experience the destination and what we have to offer as a multi-island destination. And we do have the junior sailors as well, and we do welcome junior sailors from other islands as well to come and participate and experience what we have to offer in St. Vincent. So really and truly, it encourages persons to come and participate, but also persons to come and witness the races and experience. And it's on the Easter weekend, so if it's a perfect time to travel. You got multiple days off on that weekend. It's a long weekend, so it's perfect for if you want to take a break, come over, experience what we have to offer in St. Vincent and the Grenadines for Easter.
Wow, that's interesting. I've been to St. Vincent a couple times. I came. How do you call that place where the yachts are again? Otley Bay, or Otley Hall.
Otley Hall Marina.
Otley Hall Marina. Yes. I came there. I don't know. The call centers are still down there.
I think they may have a few still.
Right, I came and do some training alongside Mr. James Morgan a few years back. And St. Vincent is so much like Grenada. Hence the reason why I'm so happy to see that sort of collaborative energy with the Tourism Authority in St. Vincent. Miss Stacey Liebert and your team at the GTA, good morning. I love this initiative.
Good morning, GTA, my GTA crew.
Okay.
And as an added incentive, we have partnered with Inter-Caribbean, who's our platinum sponsor, by the way. We do have a promotion running right now where 2 lucky persons can win a return ticket to St. Vincent and the Grenadines for SVG Sailing Week.
Well, guess what? It's now 1 lucky person because the first one is here. All right, there's 1 lucky person now.
Yeah, so we have 2 lucky persons that can win. All you have to do is visit our website at www.svgsailingweek.com/promotions, and you can enter. It's quick and easy and simple to enter. And not only would you have access to a return ticket, but you would have access to events on shore as well.
Wow.
Yes, so you have more than enough reason
to come up,
to come over to St. Vincent.
And it's walking distance, actually. That's walking distance right there.
If we could, it would be.
Jesus did it, we should be able to do it too. The walk on water is just free.
Yes, yes.
What do you intend to take away from your, witnessing the festival that we're having on now? What do you intend to take away from it that you can utilize in your own event come Easter weekend?
Okay, so my experience has been good thus far. It's been good. I've interacted with some of the sailors. They actually have been at our sailing week last year, and some have said they're returning as well. So we're happy to hear that. And thus far it's been good. We don't have the best weather today. I know today's a final day of racing, so it's interesting that we have so much rain. But
is that good or bad for
I don't know.
Racing. Do you sail?
I don't. I'm not a sailor.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm easing into it. Yeah. So but the what I've seen so far, it has been good feedback. I'm congrats to the association and the organizing committee for executing such a wonderful event. And in case you're wondering, our event happens from March 29th to April 6th.
That's the Easter weekend.
Yes, so mark your calendars, get your tickets ready, come over to St. Vincent to experience the SVG Sailing Week. As it relates to accommodation, room stock and so forth, you can accommodate as many people? Of course. We can accommodate, not too much, but we have enough for everyone. So yeah. Book your flights, come up. We are working with our accommodation partners as well. And as a matter of fact, one of our sponsors, Soho House, has offered a prize of a 3-night stay. So one of the sailors, the lucky sailors, can win a 3-night stay at Soho House. And the winners this year, from 10 of the winners this year, will also win return flights with Inter-Caribbean. So it's more than enough reasons for you to enter. Yeah. What's your slogan for your catchphrase? Ready, set, sail. Oh my goodness. Song's awesome. Ready, set, sail. And if you want to find out more information about the SVG Sailing Week on social media, it's SVG Sailing Week. That's Facebook and Instagram. And our website, we have our updates there. Our full schedule is there. Registration information is there. And that's www.svgsailingweek.com. And you can find information about the promotion there as well. So we have some other things, releasing soon. So you might want to just click the follow button and keep up to date with what's happening. Well, I would love that as we head closer to the actual event, even while you're in St. Vincent, you can always call in and let's have a chit chat and tell us how. Absolutely. Yeah, we'd really love that. Yeah, we could definitely keep you up to date with what's happening, how it's progressing, and how our plans are coming along, and what's in store. Okay. Yeah. All right, Sibongile. Yes. Say your name, let me hear. Sibongile. Yes. All right, Sibongile the Riggs, representing the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Tourism Authority. And I want to thank you for dropping by. Thank you for having me. By the way, you're coming to Oil Down Fest tomorrow. Oil Down Fest is happening tomorrow? Tomorrow at the Pearls Strip from 10. I think I might miss that, Yeah. What time is it happening? Starts from 10 in the morning. I might miss it, unfortunately. Okay. Well, we have your email address. We'll email some for you. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you for dropping by. Yes, thank you for dropping by. And I wish you all the best, you and your team. And I do hope that your presence here could give you some additional tidbits as to how to make your sailing week even better. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Folks, that's it for this lap of the conversation. We take a quick break. We'll be back with more after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Guys, have you heard about the oil competition that's happening on the Post Air Strip? Yes! and we, the Times City students, will be there. It is hosted by the Grenada Broadcasting Network and their sponsors at 10 a.m. on the Pearls Airstrip. Don't hear it. Come out in the numbers and be there. Compete with us.
GBN's Oil Long Fest is proudly sponsored by Glenelg Spring Water, Grenville Credit Union, the Marketing and National Importing Board, Echo Blue Limited, Rush Distributors, Grenada Cooperative Bank, Grenada Paper Products, Hubbard's, Superb Distributors, and Grenada Motor Club.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a Lots loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Lots. Land ownership. Tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
My name is Liselle Walcott. I am a staff nurse at the General Hospital for the past 16 years. At the Infection Control Department, we do surveillance for communicable diseases or hospital-acquired infections. We do outbreak investigations. So any issues we have, we would investigate it, find out the cause, and we would do recommendations and interventions to all relevant departments. Thus far, with Mount Sinai, we are looking at ways of improving hand hygiene. Hand hygiene has been proven to be one of the most important practices you could do to break the chain of infection. Working along with Mount Sinai, I foresee that it will be a very good thing for us. They are looking into the products that we use, the practices that we do. Going forward, we'll be able to achieve a very high level of compliance and safety across the board for everyone.
The Frequente Industrial Park is opening its doors with prime square footage available right now. Whether you are scaling up your production line or establishing new regional headquarters, we have the footprint you need ready for immediate lease. Our newly refurbished state-of-the-art facilities set a new standard, offering premium spaces designed for modern manufacturing, ICT, and service enterprises that demand excellence. With 24-hour security, property management support, and a location just minutes from the airport and the capital, GIDC Facilities isn't just a landlord. We are your partner in logistics and success. Secure your space in Grenada's flagship industrial hub today. GIDC Facilities, the foundation for your future.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Do you know that you can lower your electricity bill by switching to energy-efficient appliances? By switching to energy-efficient appliances, you can help lower your energy usage. Your refrigerator, for example, is amongst the highest energy-consuming appliances within your home as it remains running throughout the day and night. Switching to an energy-efficient refrigerator can lower your electricity bill by up to 40%. As an individual consumer, I cannot impact global fuel prices. However, I can ease the burden of rising fuel rates by switching to energy-efficient appliances. What can you do?
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always at
Welcome back to the conversation, folks. It's 21 minutes on to 8 o'clock, and it's a happy morning for me this morning. I had a beautiful lady before. Now I have two. I've got Judea and Sabrina. They're representing KM2 Solutions. And in case you didn't know, let me let you know that KM2 Solutions will be up at Oil Long Fest tomorrow in a job fair, doing a job fair. Good morning, ladies. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Let's do that again. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning. Great. How are you?
I am right here. See, she take my job. She asking me the questions now. All is well?
Yes, all is well.
Okay, how is KM2?
Great.
Yeah.
Awesome. We're very good.
Wow. Okay, folks, those of you who are interested in telemarketing, working in the call center and so forth, listen to this conversation. All right, how is KM2 doing? Where are you located?
So currently we're located at the Spice Basket that's in Bolio, St. George's. We also have another branch located at the Simon Industrial Park that's in Pearls. Simon, sorry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's my home.
That's where you're from?
Yeah, that's where call center. Well, no, maybe not, because there was data logic before, but in real telemarketing, that's where it all started. You know, I'm hearing now. Morning, Marvin. Marvin, when you go back, ask Marvin, he would tell you how we trained the telemarketers in the pavilion, the old Simon Pavilion, and subsequently, when they graduated and so forth, we moved into the where you all are in Simon now in Industrial Park. So that's good. How are Grenadians getting into telemarketing?
They are. We're having a higher percentage of younger people rather than like 25 and below rather than 25 and above. But
is that good?
It is, right. Because we give the young ones the opportunity to experience work, and KM2 give them that exposure within the customer service environment. So to me, normally people would see like a call center as a start, right? Basically, because it might not be their career goal, but it gives them the opportunity to know how to deal with customers, they know how to communicate with others, so it helps with communication skills, and that helps them to go out into the workforce.
But can someone make telemarketing a career?
They can. They can, because then, as for example, I've been in the call center environment for 8 years, right? It gives you a lot of different experiences. So I've started off as an agent, then I've went into quality assurance analyst. That's where you analyze the agents that are taking calls and so forth. I've went into quality assurance coach, then I've become a customer service supervisor, then a manager, and now I'm in recruitment. Yeah,
There's a lot of fields.
So, yeah, so with all of that experience, if, for example, I decide, okay, I'm going to change my career path, I have that experience where I can bring into another workplace.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And you still refer to them as CSRs, right?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
In our day, we call them TSRs. Telemarketing Sales Representative, right? But before actually making calls or interacting with customers, interfacing with clients, how long a training period is there?
It's dependent. Well, my name is Sabrina. I'm the trainer. I'm one of the trainers at KM Squad Solutions. I've been with KM Squad for 13 years. As Judea mentioned, we both started off as agents, worked our way. I went up to a team lead, a supervisor, and then I started in the Grenville branch, that is, and then I was transitioned to the Beaulieu branch as a trainer. So I've been a trainer for roughly 2 years and some. It's a phase. So when they come in, the first step is to apply. After the application, they would go ahead and, sit on an interview. If they're successful, we would call them in for an orientation. That's where we're going to basically alert them as to the terms, the conditions, the policies of KM Squad Solutions, and so forth. We interact with them. We do like a meet and greet with them. And then after that is the training phase. Now, training is dependent on the programs because, as Julia mentioned, we have different programs. We have collections, we have customer service, we have leasing, we have back office coming really soon as well. We also have medical, a lot of programs. So after the training phase, we do what we call like a nesting phase, where we basically work tech and tech with the agents, help them out, on live calls. They would probably take a call, log off. We tell them how they do. We coach them. We bring them up to speed before just throwing them out in the water like that. So it's really good. The most a training period will last for maybe approximately 7 weeks, dependent on the program, and the least time would be roughly 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay. Now, in the initial stages, right, from call center Grenada, we called back into the U.S., and there was this dialect difference, and your how do I say it? Your twang, you might be talking to a client and it's like, what are you saying? Because our speech is different. Do you still have that as a barrier?
We do have it, not often, because during the training the agents adapt. So they adapt. We teach them. We don't teach them how to speak, because we can't teach somebody how to speak. They learn that from as a baby growing up. But they do adapt. They do switch it over. We do twerk it a little bit when we have to. But yeah.
Okay. I've got some friends all the way in Japan. I've got Lex and Jonah and Edward. They are from Hash High exporters in Japan, and they are coming into the region. We're into the region already, but eventually this is a good opportunity to say hi to them.
Oh.
Hi to Japan.
Hello, Japan.
Lovely. Good morning, Lex and the team. Right. So tomorrow, when you come to Oil Down Fest, after you eat all the different dishes, different vendors' food, you'll be looking to recruit, you're going on a sort of job fair.
Definitely.
What will you be looking for?
Okay, well, I'll speak on that since I'm in recruitment. So basically, when they come, we will have screening questions that we will ask them. We will have flyers as well.
Will there be a booth set up?
Yes, so we have a tent, we have our table and everything already, organized. So we'll be asking screening questions, just a general question to see if they would make a good fit. For example, if they, based on how they speak, we would ask questions to see how well they're able to form proper sentences and their grammar and so forth. And then just to see, how they experience within call center. Let's see if they have customer service experience before. Even if they don't, we still give them that opportunity. So we then provide them with more details as to what they would be doing on a day-to-day basis, what they would expect. And then we just ask just random questions, for example, their location, so then we know which part,
whether Grenville or
St. George's. Then we ask, let's say, for example, they may have kids, so we'll ask based on childcare and so forth, just to make sure everything is in place, so when they come in, it wouldn't be much of a hassle for them.
Right.
Then we ask questions based on if they have studies. So we know that there are some people that are coming for part-time and so forth. We don't offer part-time at the moment, so then we ask these questions to make sure that we get persons that are looking for full-time.
Instability.
Right? But if ever you do have studies that you're doing, if it's online, like with UE and so forth, we still take you. because it's not going to be a case where it's going to affect your schedules, because with you, even if you miss a class, you have the recording to go back to.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your employees population like now? How many thousands?
A lot.
Well, right now, we're expanding a lot. Right now, we have a huge expansion going on at the Simon Industrial Park, where we have what we call the G1. That's the Grenada 1 location, because that's where it all started. We have a rapid growth going on there right now. And also for Bolivia, we have a program that's coming really soon. Remember, I spoke about the back office program. We're looking to grow a lot, up to roughly 150 heads. We're looking a lot of growth, a lot coming.
Wow, that's a lot. So at the moment, your employee numbers, it runs what, almost 1,000 or more?
For the St. George's branch, we're probably roughly around 300. For the Grenville branch, I'm not up to speed as to how much there are now, but when I left, there were over 300 as well, and that was 2 years ago, and we're growing.
Wow, that's awesome. That's good news, and it's good. It's good in a number of ways, right? Getting involved in telemarketing, it sharpens you and prepares you futuristically.
Yes,
you know, as you said, you can branch off to specified career paths afterwards, because I'm going to make a comment, and some people might be angry with me, but in Grenada, we do have a problem with customer service.
Yes, we do.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Right. So once someone is trained into telemarketing, and I do hope that you all are good trainers, as Marvin and I and Michelle and everybody were, it could make an impact eventually on the customer service base for Grenada and in the future. So it's a good thing.
It is.
It is.
I really want to commend you all, you and the management team and everything like that. Someone seems to want some information. Let's take some information. Let's take that call. Good morning, caller. Caller, good morning. Welcome.
Yes, good morning.
Hi, welcome to.
Yes, I'm listening to the program on GBN.
Yes, that's correct.
Good. Just a question I want to ask any one of the people there. If they knew how the call center started and what they were using before, if they knew that. Over.
Okay. Do you know how call center started and what they were using? I don't know if he's speaking from a Grenada's perspective or not.
I don't.
You don't? Okay. No. All right. Okay. Don't sweat too much over that. But what are some of the campaigns you run, though?
Okay. Collections. We have collections. We have customer service. We have leasing. We have medical and the back office
and banking.
And banking as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I remember one of our first service we provided was selling. I would never forget that Aspire Visa card. You know, you're selling credit cards back into the U.S. And could you imagine how tasking that was? Because you have this foreign accent calling into the U.S. and offering them credit cards. You say, well, that's a scam. You know. But nonetheless, so come tomorrow. What time should people be looking out for you?
I mean, we'll be there by about 10 a.m.
What? All this starting? But
it's going to be early.
Okay. And okay, so folks, you heard it. From about 10 o'clock tomorrow, the booth or the tent will be identifiable. You can, you know, if you're interested in getting into the call center career, come check out KM2 Solutions.
Yes,
that's right.
Anything you want to add before we run off? Please do.
Just to add, I know that, you know, some persons have a lot of interest, so let me just give you a quick process as to how you can go ahead and get started. So you can apply online, whether it's on Instagram or Facebook. You go to the website. Even if you don't have social media, you can go to km2solutions.com. You click on careers, you look for Grenada, you click on apply now, and you put in the application. Once you're finished with the application, it's going to take you to complete a quick assessment. That's where we assess how well you speak, how well you are able to use a computer, how quick you type, because, you know, dealing with customers, you have to be able to multitask. So we have this quick assessment to grade you based on that. And what we would do, we would receive those leads, and then we'll reach out and schedule persons to come in for interviews. When you come in, we'll do that. If you don't have a computer where you can complete the assessment, you still come in and we will put you to do that. We have computers where we'll put them seated and have that completed.
So let me ask that. The ability to type is basically a prerequisite.
It's a big deal, yes.
You have to be able to type.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're using computer every day, so you have to be able. But even if you're not versed on typing, you're going to be in training for at least 5-7 weeks. You would get that exposure as well.
Okay, that's awesome. So folks, take the opportunity. It's a good place to start, and if you want, you can stay there because you can have a career in telemarketing.
Yes. And there is growth and it's stability, so
and just to add, if you do happen to miss the Oil Dung Fest tomorrow for whatever reason, you can look for us on Instagram. You can shoot us a message on Facebook. You can also call the recruiting number, which is 415-0569, and our main line, which is 435-1174.
Okay.
All right. Sabrina and
Judea.
Yes. Right. Okay. All right. So, well, thank you very much for sharing with us. And remember my face, all right? Tomorrow, when you see someone taking out a piece of pigtail in it's me, okay?
Definitely.
All right. And all the best with the job fair tomorrow. And
thank you.
We look forward to seeing you. Folks, that's it for this segment of the conversation. It's 6 minutes on to 8 o'clock. We take a quick break. We'll be back just for a few minutes, so we'll just open the lines a bit and get a little conversation. We'll be back after this. Don't you go anywhere.
It's all about Oil Dung Fest 2026. GBN Oil Dung Fest. I took part last year and I'm the champion, and I'm looking forward for persons to compete with me. All to come up Paul's Airstrip, come up, let's cook the national dish. I know you Grenadians can real cook, and all you know about Oil Dung is all about breadfruit to coconut and taste and colors. So all you come, let's compete.
GBN's Oil Dung Fest is proudly sponsored by Glenelg Spring Water, Grenville Credit Union, the Marketing and National Importing Board, Echo Blue Limited, Rush Distributors, Grenada Cooperative Bank, Grenada Paper Products, Hubbard's, Superb Distributors, and Grenada Motor Club.
Hey everyone, it's Miss Rose from the Rose Garden, and I just wanted to let you guys know of the GBN Oil Dung Fest happening on the 31st of January at Pearls in St. Andrews. I was there last year and it was a great experience. There was different kinds of oil dung. There was wild meat, there was chicken, there was salted meat, and all other kind of oil dung, and the cooks was very good. So there's also wine tasting and other things happening at the event. So come out and support the GBN Oil Dung Fest on January 31st at Pearls in St. Andrews. It starts at 10 a.m. in the morning and goes on until, and I could let you guys know it's a wonderful, wonderful experience.
GBN's Oil Dung Fest is proudly sponsored by Glenelg Spring Water, Grenville Credit Union, the Marketing and National Importing Board, Echo Blue Limited, Rush Distributors, Grenada Cooperative Bank, Grenada Paper Products, Hubbard's, Superb Distributors, and Grenada Motor Club.
What am I dealing with? Well, you know this is me, One Lion, Two Dread. GBN Oil Dung Fest. All the oil dung bosses out there, come and register. Pearls Airstrip, January 31st, we outside. And we see who can cook. They say country better than tongue, but we go find out on the 31st of January. Come out, GBN Oil Dung Fest. You can't miss it. Food just tastes good. Oil dung just tastes better. Oh, when I get mad at grease. I grease it down, and I feel like I can't beef in the
This Valentine, celebrate under the stars at Love Fest. Saturday, February 14th at Quarantine Point Recreational Park from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Featuring all the way from Antigua, Burning Flames. Also live, Sabrina Francis, Rita, and Ultimate Perfections Band, Pan Wizards, and more. Whether you're coming solo, with someone special, or rolling deep, Love Fest is filled with moments to enjoy, like making your own chocolates and candles. Early bird tickets are sold out. General admission starts at $100. Grab a couple special for only $180 while stocks last. Tickets are available at Grenadian Optical, Eventbrite, and GoToFet.com. Upgrade your experience with our bottle service, Sweetheart Table for Two, or a more private Cupid's Cabana. Love Fest is on Valentine's Day, Saturday, February 14th, starting 6 p.m. at Quarantine Point.
Welcome back, folks, to the final moments of the conversation. We just got about 2 minutes or so. Is there anything that someone would like to say? Someone is calling. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, welcome.
Yeah, well, for the Breadfruit Fest tomorrow.
Oil Down Fest, not Breadfruit Fest.
Oh, I should say the Breadfruit Extravaganza. We should try to develop something. You have some fellas up in La Poetry. They pretend that they could play Scrabbles.
Okay.
Especially one they called Daigo Peters. He learned to play Scrabble under my wing.
Okay.
I think Godfrey Augustine think he could play too. These fellas should gather with their Scrabble board tomorrow update. And then we have it out.
But you talking about them in Scrabbles? You think you can handle me in Scrabbles?
I'm a grandmaster, so I mean, I could handle it.
Okay. Okay.
And you know, but you have kids around, we wanted to learn to play these games too.
Yeah, I think it's a game that even in the schools, it could be very useful in the schools, eh?
Yeah, man, to let them try and develop their word power, man.
Definitely. That's a brilliant idea. We're going to talk about it tomorrow on the Oil Long Fest?
Well, we could talk about it later too.
All right, okay.
We'll talk about it last night and we call it saying about God bring him enough time.
Okay. All right, well, we'll talk about it subsequently. All right, I have to run. We have to join the BBC, okay?
Okay, all the best.
All the best. Have a good one. Bye-bye. And folks, unfortunately, whether it's fortunate or unfortunate, I don't know. It depends on which side of the coin you are. But we've come to the end of the program for today and for the week. Now, if the good Lord spare your lives, we'll do this again on Monday morning, same time, same place, same frequencies, channels, and platforms. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you all up at Oil Down Fest tomorrow. And it starts at 10. It goes up to 8 p.m. And the plan is after the Oil Down Fest, we're heading to Sates Bus Terminal for the final of the Independence Song Competition. Have a good one, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.